When a community opens its pure vision, everything changes. This is what our city looked like 5 years ago, and this is what it looks like today. We've planted over 250,000 trees. We've built the largest urban farm in the country. We've created over 300 jobs, and we've done all of this while maintaining the peace and tranquility of our city. Because when your vision is pure, your actions will always align with what is right, even if no one is watching. We started with a small group of people who shared a common vision for their city, a vision of sustainability, of green spaces and clean air. And now we're a movement. We're a community of over 10,000 people from all walks of life who are coming together to build a better future for our city. So I ask you, what is your vision for your city? What do you want it to look like in 5 years? If you can see it, then you can achieve it. If you can dream it, then you can build it. So let's build it together. Let's make our city a place where everyone can thrive.
O olho é a lâmpada do corpo. Se teu olho é bom, todo o teu corpo se encherá de luz. Mas se ele é mau, todo o teu corpo se encherá de escuridão. Se a luz que há em ti está apagada, imensa é a escuridão.
A beautiful sunset like this is a blessing to the whole community. It brings people together. It gives hope to those who are struggling. It reminds us of the beauty that surrounds us. It's a moment to pause and reflect on all the good things in life. There are so many amazing things about this image. The colors are so vibrant and the composition is so balanced. The sky is on fire and the clouds are like cotton candy. The mountains in the background are a nice touch. They add a sense of depth and perspective to the scene. But what I love most about this picture is the feeling it evokes. There's a sense of peace and tranquility that washes over me. It's a reminder to slow down and appreciate the little things in life. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. So take a moment to look at this beautiful sunset. Let it fill your heart with joy and your soul with peace. Let it remind you of the blessings that you have in your life. Let it inspire you to be kind and compassionate towards others. Pure vision brings blessings to the whole community. This is what an abandoned city looks like. And this is what a city with compassion looks like. Over the past 4 years, we've rescued over 2,000 abandoned dogs from this city. Can you imagine how many there are in total? When was the last time you saw an abandoned dog or cat on the street? Sadly, it's a common sight in many cities. People abandon their pets for various reasons, such as moving to a new home or having a baby. But it doesn't have to be this way. If everyone who watches this video donates just $5, we can help find homes for all of these abandoned animals. All donations will be split evenly between 2 charities, one that helps with adoptions and another that provides medical care. So please donate today and help us make a difference. Every dollar donated will go towards making sure that every animal has a loving home. Together, we can make a difference. This is why we can't save everyone. A few years ago, there was a viral post of a dog begging for water. The people in the car were not giving the dog any water, but they were recording the dog and laughing at him while he's suffering. They also said that it wasn't their fault that the dog was thirsty and that he should just die. A woman who witnessed this horrific scene approached the car and asked them to give the dog water. When they refused, she took it upon herself to pour water on the dog. It's safe to say that this woman saved this dog's life that day. And even though the people in the car tried to justify their actions, saying that it's not their responsibility to take care of the dog, I strongly disagree. As the woman who poured the water said, collective responsibility begins with protecting God's creatures. We all have a responsibility to protect animals, and we should never laugh or be indifferent when we see an animal suffering. This is what an abandoned city looks like. And this is what a city with compassion looks like. Over the past 4 years, we've rescued over 2,000 abandoned dogs from this city. Can you imagine how many there are in total? When was the last time you saw an abandoned dog or cat on the street? Sadly, it's a common sight in many cities. People abandon their pets for various reasons, such as moving to a new home or having a baby. But it doesn't have to be this way. If everyone who watches this video donates just $5, we can help find homes for all of these abandoned animals. All donations will be split evenly between 2 charities, one that helps with adoptions and another that provides medical care. So please donate today and help us make a difference. Every dollar donated will go towards making sure that every animal has a loving home. Together, we can make a difference. When animals are safe, our hearts become pure. This image may look like a normal picture of kids playing with puppies, but it's actually much more than that. It's a metaphor for what happens when we treat animals with kindness and compassion. When we do this, our hearts become pure, just like these children whose hearts have been healed by the love of these healthy dogs. Unfortunately, many animals are not so lucky. They're abused, neglected, or simply eaten. That's why it's so important to support organizations that help animals in need. By doing so, we can make sure that more animals get the chance to experience the joy of life that these dogs have brought into the lives of these children. So, next time you see an animal, don't just walk past it. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these creatures and the important role they play in our lives. With their unconditional love and loyalty, they have the power to heal our broken hearts and make us feel whole again.
O olho é a lâmpada do corpo. Se teu olho é bom, todo o teu corpo se encherá de luz. Mas se ele é mau, todo o teu corpo se encherá de escuridão. Se a luz que há em ti está apagada, imensa é a escuridão.